Hey everybody, Brandon here from First Baptist Church in Mount Shasta with a weekly update for September 18th, 2019. I'm excited to continue in our sermon series on the Psalms, and in fact what we started now is Psalm 18. Psalm 18 is the fourth longest psalm in the Psalter, or in the book of Psalms, and we're going to be taking 6 weeks to go through that psalm. It'll be the last psalm we cover for our series Summer in the Psalms. I say summer because obviously it's more like fall, and some of it's like winter out there right now, and we're liking that. But just to encourage you in that, maybe take a look at that sermon online or listen to it online. I'd love to have you catch up if you haven't had a chance to be here. But it's an amazing psalm of David. It's a song that he sings because of God's greatest rescue. And what was really neat about this first section, we covered verses 1 through 3 this week. We saw that David understood that there was the victories that he had in his life that God gave him. Pointed to a greater victory that God would have through Christ. And really amazing how that's being set up and will continue to be set up through Psalm 18. This coming week, we're going to be covering verses 4 through 19. So if you want to get ahead, certainly go to your Bible and read that. I would encourage you to read the whole thing and check it all out. Again, you can go online and catch the live video of the sermon or the audio of the sermon as well. A few things going on. Tonight starts Team Kid. That's our Kids in Discipleship program here at FBC, and that starts 6 p.m. to 7:30. You see the slide behind me. We're excited about that. The teachers are ready. We have rec crew that's ready to go. It's going to be a great time, so we'd love to have you be down here. This is open to any family in our community. You know, it's a great outreach to you and say, listen, we want to serve you as parents and families, but parents, we want to serve you if you want to drop your kids off and go on a date, go do something, to take some time by yourself, maybe be able to accomplish folding the laundry without it being all over again. That's for you. On the other side of serving a family, we're helping your kids know more about Jesus and grow in their faith, and we're partnering with you. We're not taking on that responsibility solely. Of course, that's yours, but we want to partner with you in that goal. So that starts tonight, 6 to 7:30. And listen, if you miss a week, no big deal. You can come next week, and you can come any week you're available to come. We know sports are going on too. Things are happening. Once you get here, if you haven't filled out a registration card, we'll have those available at the kiosk in the lobby. But you can also go online and take care of that prior to coming tonight, and we'd love to have that done and ready to go. So it makes it easier and faster this evening, okay? A few other things happening. We have the Harvest Festival coming up, and I know that these are two things. The next two things are things that we don't really think about because they're so far away, but they're really not so far away. We do an annual Harvest Festival every year, and that Harvest Festival is a community outreach where we put on a festival of activities on Halloween night on October 31st. We use the Mount Shasta Armory and have games and activities and food and just fun for our whole community. So we're really excited about that. But we give a boatload of candy away. That's right, a boatload, like a ship full of candy is what we need. So we need your help. We're recruiting you right now. If you can help us with that, if you can buy some bags of candy that are on sale at Costco or at Rite Aid or somewhere where you go shopping, Walmart has them. We just need bags of candy, and it needs to be in a bag, sealed, and the candies are sealed as well. And you can bring those down to the church office and donate those anytime between now and the actual event. The sooner the better. We want to make sure we have tons of candy to give away for our community, and we can love them well that way. The next thing I wanted to make sure you were aware of was Operation Christmas Child. I know Halloween's coming up. It's October coming up soon, but this is even further out. We're talking about Christmas now. Well, Operation Christmas Child is where we pack shoe boxes, right, like this, and we send them overseas to kids who are less fortunate than us in third world countries. Who might open it up and get a toothbrush that is new and amazing, or a stuffed animal that means the world to them. But with all the things, the goodies we're going to be packing for them, we're also sending the hope of Jesus Christ. There's going to be missionaries who are supported by this cause, and they're going to go out and also share not only love, but share the story of Jesus and let people know that there's a God who loves them. His name is Jesus. There's more information on our YouTube channel. We actually shared a video on the weekly update several weeks ago about this, and had one of the gals that received a box herself overseas, and now she is now working with Operation Christmas Child to get the word out of how impactful it has been for her and her family, and continues to be all around the world. There are three ways you can get involved. Typically, we say pack a box, right? Pack a box. You and your family pack 2. If you packed 1 last year, pack 2 this year. If you packed 2 last year, pack 3 or 4 this year. Try to pack more. We're trying to reach a South County goal of 1,000 shoe boxes packed. But there's 3 ways we can accomplish this. You can pack a box, right? And we'll have packing instructions. You can pick up a box from the church along with packing instructions. Maybe you don't want to do that. You're like, I don't know how to really personalize that. Well, the second way you could help out is that you could buy items. You're in Walmart, or you're at Rite Aid, you're somewhere in the community, and you see school supplies or stuffed animals or little toys or pencils and pads of paper and things that might be fun for kids, you can just buy those. Buy a bunch of those, bring them to the church. You don't have to worry about packing the box. We have a collection box here for items. So not only do we want people to pack boxes that are really into that, maybe that's not your thing. Grab a bunch of items, buy a bunch of items, and bring them here, and we'll have a packing party later and pack several boxes with it. The third way, and it might be the best way for you, is to donate, is to give. So we have a fund set up through our church where you can give, and as you give to that account, all the proceeds that go in will cover the shipping costs of these boxes, and we will go out and actually buy a ton of items for that packing party. So whatever comes in, all goes out. So whatever money comes in, we'll buy items with and make sure we cover the cost of shipping those items overseas as well. So those are the three ways. You can pack a box, you can give supplies, or you can give money. Those are the ways you can do that. We're hoping to get to 1,000 or exceed 1,000 this year. I'm so excited about Christmas. Even in September, Christmas is coming. So be ready for that. Get packing. Hope you guys are having a great week. I love you. God bless.